Welcome everybody. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And in spite of the tragedy that we've experienced, I think we all know that we have to help our communities any way we can. And so we'll keep that in mind as we go through this meeting. I'm calling this meeting to order. It's the North Oakland Transportation Authority. Today is Thursday, December 16th, 2021, and we're meeting at our usual place at the NODA offices. I'd like to ask for a roll call for attendance today.
Mike McDonald.
Present.
Chris Barnett. Absent. Bruce Pearson.
Here.
Ed Brakefield.
Here.
Margaret Payne. Absent. Tanya Wapo. Ann Kelch. Lori Rougeau. Ken Van Fortley.
Here.
Mike Flood.
Here.
Roberta Habowski.
Okay.
Do we have a quorum? Do we have everybody
Yes,
in every
we do.
township?
Right.
From Oxford?
Well, Oxford's
Not from
not
Oxford.
Oxford's not here.
Margaret's not here.
So, I
We don't have
think
any money, right?
we're not going to be making any budget changes or authorizing any big ticket items, so I don't see any reason we can't proceed. Okay, so we've had the roll call. Bill Dunn is here, and he's a veteran. Bill, would you mind leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
The Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay. You have in front of you proposed agenda. Unless you have changes or corrections or additions, motion to approve the agenda would be in order.
Move to approve the agenda, Flood.
Second.
Okay. The approval of the minutes.
I think we need a vote on it.
Oh, that's right, I'm sorry. All in favor of the motion to approve the agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, please say no. Okay. Council has before it the minutes of the previous regular meeting held November 18th. Are there any changes, corrections? If none, a motion to approve would be in order.
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
First. Okay,
Gotta
Ken.
be faster on this place.
Yeah, you do.
Right fast.
Okay. All right. All in favor of the motion of the minutes as submitted, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, please say no. Okay. Director's report.
Good afternoon. Our NODA family, as this whole community, is so devastated by the tragedy in Oxford last week. It's so hard to believe that something this horrible can happen in our town. We would like to wish the families of those affected our love, prayers, and support in trying to get through an unimaginable time. NODA was able to assist in a small way by providing shuttle service for free for the funerals for Tate and Hannah. A number of our drivers said they don't even want to be paid for the hours they put in either. A driver's son made car decals that are Oxford Strong stickers through his business and is donating 100% of the proceeds to the families. The NODA vehicles will all have one as well. He is selling them for $5 if you're interested. I'm so impressed with the outpouring of love and support that Orion and Oxford have shown, which defines our communities far more than this tragedy will. The employees were so grateful for the health insurance that the board passed last month. 3 employees took the insurance who had no insurance currently. The remainder took the opt-out, which brought our costs down from $43,000 down to $34,795. I'm so grateful as well that the board made this decision. Thank you very much. Our tenant, PYP Ventures, said they might be interested in getting out of the lease early as they are growing. They are guessing if we are willing to let them out of the lease, which expires March 31st of 2023, which is a little more than a year away, they would leave in the middle to end of next year. They are debating, as lease rates have risen and prices are much higher than the $4.80 square foot triple net rate that they currently have. Rates right now are $7 and up in the area currently. We are honoring our former chairman, Bill Dunn, at this meeting for his 17 years of service. I've included in the packet a resolution. I really have enjoyed working with you, Bill, and will miss you. Our total rides through November were 31,692, which is up 28% from last year. There are a few budget adjustments that we had in the packet. I'm not sure if we'll be able to approve them tonight or not. One is that an increase in grant revenue of 50,000. That's a portion of the operational grant of 438,000, which is a 2-year grant that we received, and we can bill a portion of that on this final quarter. So I did adjust that for that. Gas is also high, so there's an increase of $25,000 for the gas increase. But our contingency for 2021 has gone up to $244,221. We will possibly use some of this next year to replace our parking lot, which is in bad shape. Our NOTA Christmas party is held next Monday, December 20th, from 5 to 8 at the NOTA offices. It will be catered thanks to 2 of our riders, Todd Kennis and John Todd. Plus, we'll have a lot of other good food that our employees will bring in to share. Independence Village is also catering a meal for us next week for our drivers, for all the help that we've given them over the year. Please come and celebrate with us if you can. Wishing you all Merry Christmas and many blessings in the new year. Our next meeting is January 20th, 2022.
Thank you, Lynn. Any questions for Lynn on that? Okay. Look for a motion to receive and file the director's report.
So moved.
I'll second.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All in favor of the motion to receive and file, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, please say no. Okay. Public comments.
There's Cody.
Cody, anything to say?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Okay. Bill, anything?
I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Council has before it the financial activity, the bills, and the budget adjustments for 2021. Let's do each one of those separately. First with financial information, or activity, which is informational. Motion to receive and file, that would be in order if there's no questions on it.
So moved. Support.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for receiving and filing the financial activity. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, please say no. Okay, the motion carried. Approval of the bills. Council has, do you have the amount?
I do,
Right there?
40,931.98.
We're looking for a motion then to approve the bills for the month of November in the amount of $40,931.98.
So moved. Support.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to pay the bills as indicated in the amount stated. All those, let's have a roll call on that, Joe, please.
McDonald,
Yes.
Pearson,
Yes.
Wakefield.
Yes.
And Workman.
Yes.
But
Yes.
Okay. Motion carried. The budget adjustments for 2021. I would like to propose to the council that we go ahead and review them and approve them if a motion is put forth to do so. And I think we all recognize that since Oxford Township isn't here, if we need to go back and revisit this, because of their request, if they have any considerations about that, but we should be open to that and deal with it in January.
technically approved, we should be approving it before the end of the year.
Well,
That's why.
I
You
think,
could always approve it today contingent upon affirming it in January.
okay. Is that the motion?
Can I just ask a question? You don't need any money, you just need to readjust it,
Right.
all that thing. So I don't think that's a problem with us voting on it already because we're not.
It's
we're
actually
not-
adding money.
Right,
to the
so
side.
I think we can just vote on it and we don't have to have everybody here if it's not taking, asking for more money out of something else.
So is there a motion to that effect?
I'd like to make that motion that we make the adjustments for 2021
As submitted.
as submitted by the director.
Support the motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the budget adjustments as proposed in the document from the executive director. Are there any questions on the motion? Hearing none, we have a roll call, Joe?
Sir Pearson.
Yes.
Wakefield.
Yes.
Van Fortley.
Yes.
Bud.
Yes.
McDonald.
Yes. Okay, the motion carried. We have no old business, and we do have one piece of new business, which is kind of a double-edged feeling, because Bill's been such an important part of our business / communities, and his resignation struck all of us personally, I think. I know it did me. But
Well, we're envious.
that too. But Bill, everybody here knows you, and you know how much you've supported and represented Oxford Township, and you were also very appreciated here as well. There was many times you stepped up and let us, you know. So in recognition of that, we've got a resolution, and I can read it if you like, or if you want to read it. But we're going to have Lynn present it to you, because really, you worked with her the most, I think. So if
For
you're
all the
okay.
7, if I could say something now, this is the easiest board I've ever worked with. It wasn't always easy. I know there was some rough times, but since the director, Lynn, took over, I'm going to say 2005-ish, so that's 16 years. It's run like a well-oiled machine, and I think all of us ought to appreciate, you know, how well it's been run. I kind of miss stuff, but I don't. It's very bittersweet. I just had enough of the drama, and I just want to move on. You know, it's hard. You know, I loved Oxford. I loved NODA. I loved everything I did, but I just basically burned out. I just had enough.
Well, I'd like to just say something too. I really appreciated you because you were kind of a mentor to me, and it's my 4th term as a township supervisor in Addison, and he was my mentor, so he's much, much older than I am. He's been around much longer than I am. But I want to say I appreciate him very much because he got my feet on the ground so that I could run the township properly, and I really appreciate that. And everybody needs a mentor, and you were mine, so thank you.
And I think we all have the same sentiments, Bill. We did, especially in NODA, we looked to you to lead us, so.
You know, one other thing is, you know, one thing I did, I'm going to pat myself on the back, but I had to oversee the fire department, I had to oversee the sheriff department, I had to oversee NODA, and the best thing I ever did was never stick my nose in there where it doesn't, you know, try to micromanage. I've been so fortunate to have good managers in there, and I'm glad I didn't have to go to the point where, you know, you're either going to do the job or I'm going to fire you. But I'm very blunt about stuff like that. I never even came close to that.
Well, you didn't teach me that part.
And I think I'm getting a lesson right now, too.
It is the truth, is, you know, if the manager can't, you know, run it correctly, something's got to change. And I've always told everybody, you know, if I don't like it, you'll know about it. But I've always been fortunate enough to have good fire chief. I don't know the fire service. Certainly don't know policing, and I don't know transportation. But I've had people that made me look good, and I really appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate all the years that you've worked with me. You've been just wonderful to work with. It's just, you're a great leader. You've really taken NODA. You've helped us grow, you know, and you're not afraid of that. And I appreciate all that you've done to help me personally and NODA as a whole.
I'm just glad that NODA could get rid of the gypsy wagon, where you didn't have to move every other year. I mean, you're just going from here to here. I didn't even want to count how many times we had to move. And now, I think we've been very lucky to fall into this. Again, the board made a good decision to buy it at the time they did, and I'm happy that they've got a home.
Me too.
With that said, Bill, we've drafted a resolution of recognition and appreciation of you. And whereas the North Oakland Transportation Authority has been fortunate to have a dedicated chairman committed to the mission of NOTA, and whereas he is now about to embark on new adventures in life away from the public life and NOTA, and whereas we as members of the NOTA board wish to extend our utmost appreciation for the vast knowledge and work that you did and have done for NOTA over the many years to make NOTA a valued transportation service in Orion, Oxford, and Addison townships. And whereas the board wishes to extend our sincere best wishes for every happiness in the future to you, now therefore be it resolved that the NOTA board recognizes and appreciates the service of William Dunn brought while serving as chairman of the NOTA board for many years, and wishes him well in all his future endeavors. And further, that this resolution of appreciation and support be duly recorded in the minutes of the NOTA board on the 16th day of the month of December in the year 2021. So upon a motion to approve this resolution, we will present it to Bill.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. That said, all in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, please say no. Not a one, no.
Not a one. Not one.
Minute, Lewis.
Bill was holding his breath.
I gotta get a picture. Hold that up there so you can see it.
It's
No,
not
it's
on there.
up there. Turn around so we can see it. Hey,
That's your good side, Bill.
1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay.
Good job, Bill.
Thank you for everything.
Cody, thank you too, buddy.
Yeah, Cody has grown up with NOTA. You remember when he used to come here and just play with toys on the ground and everything? Now look at him.
And he really appreciates you pointing that out.
Well, now he wants a beer when I go out and eat.
Are there any public comments? Everybody good? All right. Council has received the monthly rider report, mileage reports.
Move to receive and file monthly rider
I like that.
and mileage reports.
Second?
All those in favor of the motion to receive and file the monthly rider and mileage reports, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, please say no. Motion carried. Board member comments. Joe, anything?
Happy, safe holiday.
There you go. Mr. Brakefield?
Yeah, I'd like to make a motion to approve next month's agenda. That way I can outrun everybody.
And support.
No, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Okay. Thank you. Mike?
I want to tell my good old friend here that I've known since junior high. Him and his wife and his family have the best wishes, buddy. And be safe and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
As chairman emeritus, any comments, Bill?
No, just,
Okay.
I wish everybody, success going forward. I know it's going to be successful. And let's beat out that big company that wants to come in here and take over.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't wish them any luck.
Ken?
Just safe holidays. Hopefully they're full of love. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I'd like to say, I remember when we worked in a little, over at the camp, and then we went, and then,
We were in the township, at the downtown.
yes, and then, well, we were also at the Addison Fire Station to be in with, and then we knocked out all the walls and everything with, Gene Lewert helped us, and I was over there all the time, and then we moved in there, and then we moved to the school and did all that work, and now we're here, but this was one of the greatest investments, because we hit the market at the right time. because at this, we probably couldn't have afforded what this would cost nowadays. But we hit it at the right time, and maybe that's just in the cards for us. We seem to be hitting everything right, and we seem to be given the best service of any of the transportation services, I believe. So I think we're doing everything right. Thank you, Lynn. Merry Christmas, too.
I'm just going to mirror that and say that everybody have a safe and happy holiday season. And also, I want to thank our residents who have really put us over the top with the millage. I mean, everybody here knows how tough a millage campaign can be. And if it hadn't been for the sterling reputation that NOLA has, and we're grateful, Lynn and Bill's leadership, really, if it hadn't been good, we wouldn't have been able to do it. So that's all I have. Lynn, comment?
Just, thank you. It's gonna be hard without you, Bill, going forward, but I do wish you and your family the best.
Thank you very much.
You deserve a break. That's good. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Good. Cody, anything?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay.
Support. Everyone say aye.
All in favor of the motion by the chairman emeritus to adjourn the meeting?
Yeah.
Please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, please say no.
Don't you worry, he'll get involved
Meeting
down
is
there in
adjourned.
Texas.